Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Crane's Comics. I want to talk about two things today. First, I want to kind of vent about a particular issue. Second thing, I want to go over Marvel Unlimited. I actually made a video and I never put it up about considering getting it. So I pulled the trigger last night and I had time to mess with it today and last night while I was going to bed. And one of the biggest things that I personally like about downloading comics to my phone or to a tablet is that I can read at night. It might sound kind of lazy on my part, but I don't like turning on the light. I don't like to leave the light on, and I could easily fall asleep reading, and that's one of the things that I do, whereas my phone or my tablet can kick off, like go into sleep mode, where my light, it'll just stay on all night long. So first thing I want to talk about is venting. If one thing that kind of peeves comic book people, and I know I'm not alone on this, is the fact that if there is a book with a first appearance or something massive happening, don't be a jerk and buy all of them. I mean, that's just common courtesy, and I feel that not just in the comic book world, but in the world in general, we are losing sight of that. If you want to buy a couple of them, that's fine. Like, I completely get it. Like, it's a good book. You want a first appearance, maybe pass down to your kids, whatever. Maybe you even want to sell some for profit. That's fine. But don't buy an entire stack. This has been an issue for so long, and it's not even fair to the people that actually want it. The thing that's bringing this up is, I don't know if you guys have heard or if you can go to your local comic shop and pick one up, but Batman Superman number 32 is the first appearance of an Asian or Chinese Superman. So it's a first appearance of something. I went to 5 comic book shops today. None of them had them. I even went to a place where I didn't think that it would be sold out, and it was. Literally, the entire stack was bought. And if you know this information and you're trying to keep it to yourself, I totally get it, because you want to make profit. But don't buy the entire book. I mean, don't buy the entire stack. That's just, it's not even human. Like, one book. Like, that's all that people want to buy is one book. And normally, like, shops will order 10 or 20 of the same book, and yeah, if they don't know what's going on, they're not gonna up their order. A lot of times people don't even up their order now, you know? I mean, it's just very disheartening and frustrating whenever you spend your day on one thing and you're trying to go and do it, and it is impossible to accomplish because other people are ruining the fun for everyone else. So if you're a comic book nerd, fantastic, I'm right there with you. Leave some books for other people. Just be courteous and do that. It was also an issue with Moon Knight number 1. It's not necessarily like a first appearance, but you could not find that book. You had to wait for them to order more of the first appearance, and it's dumb. Like, it sucks for everyone else. So try to be a little bit more considerate and do that. Second thing I want to talk about again is Marvel Unlimited, and that's my kitty. Marvel Unlimited. I kind of want to go over it with you. I'll kind of show you the app myself and show you see what you guys think, and kind of give you like a tour of the books that I downloaded and the books that I've read, and kind of give you an overrun of that. So this is like the second attempt of me trying to do this, or the third attempt of me trying to do this video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you Marvel Unlimited, and you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Sorry about the wide angle, and sorry if there's like a reflection of the light, which I know that there is. So with further ado, let me show you what the app is and how it works. So basically, this is just our first generation iPad. This is what the app looks like right there. So you click on it, opens up, loads, fun stuff. Then basically it kind of gives you like books that you think that you'd be interested in right here, like Deadpool's Mouthiest Moments, and then over here is Super Villain Team Up or whatever. Now, you guys have heard me say before, I'm a huge Ultimate Spider-Man fan, so I have a bunch of these downloaded as is. Then I have a lot of the ones that I currently own, but it also shows new this week that came out. But you can't read those for free with Marvel Unlimited. I know it's kind of like a crackpot, but it works out really well. You can read up to 6 months worth. So if you go down here to my library, like that, it'll say downloaded. So all of these are the ones that I've been reading that are downloaded to the actual phone and to the tablet. So here's my library. I have 75 books that I put in my library, mostly Spider-Man. I think I put some Black Panther because I want to get to reading some Black Panther. The Civil War books, which I have them all, but I just want to read them on here instead of messing up my own personal copies, just to re-catch up. And then all new X-Men. I downloaded a lot of that. Miss Marvel, because it was a fantastic series as well. Ant-Man, Darth Vader, and that's about it. So as of lately, I wanted to go back and read some old school Spider-Man books. So here's this one, Spider-Man number 31. It's the first appearance of Gwen Stacy. So like whenever you click on the book, you can view it here. You have the option of buying it. It'll say buy for $1.99, no thank you, whenever it's free. Or I can read it now, and it shows that it's in my library. Now you see this thing, it's called read offline. If I click that over, it'll say 11 of 12. If I click it back over, it'll say 12 of 12. What that means is that it's downloaded on Wi-Fi, or downloaded with your internet. So like say if you're flying or you have a place where you don't have Wi-Fi, you can download the book to the tablet or to your phone, and you can just read it. Now I like reading them on the tablet just because it's about the same size as a laptop. Granted, I don't really read it this angle, I turn it the other way, but I'm doing it this way just so I can stand it up so you guys can see. So if you go to read now, it should take me to where, okay, it didn't. But this is the comic. Like here's the front page. If you click over, it'll, now this is weird just because I have it at a weird angle. So if I do this, there you go. Now this is about the size of a comic book. So you can scroll over like that and it'll give you the full page basis, or if you double tap, it'll go panel by panel. And then you can read that panel, scroll over, read that panel, read that panel. If you double tap again, it comes out of it. So tap, it'll tell you you're on page 3 of 21 pages, and that's how you go back. So far, I'm actually really enjoying this little setup that they have here. Now down below you have, really sorry if this is not clear at all, you have your home, discovery, or discover, browse, my library, and your account, so you can see the books that you currently have. But if you go down to browse, you can browse all the books that they have available, and they have a crap ton. So they alphabetical order. So Astonishing Spider-Man Wolverine, it tells you the years that they came out. Astonishing Tales, you can read just about anything. Avengers Academy, all kinds of stuff. So just for instance, if you wanted to read Avengers vs. X-Men, that's been a super popular one. So starts down here with number 1 and then goes forward. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6. So basically, say you see a book you want. Say you want to read the first one. You click on it. I'll pop up here. You can do read now or add to library. Obviously, I've been adding to my library, and I don't have any more to read offline, so I can't really click it over, because if you can see that, it says 12 of 12. So that's basically the gist of this whole setup here, and I particularly really like it. That's cool. So I just found this out. So up at the top you have these little markers. One says characters, creator, release date, so you can go by the year that you're looking for. Character. So if you click on Black Widow, it'll show all the Avengers vs. X-Men, because I was already in that tab. Avengers vs. X-Men with Black Widow in it. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I give Marvel Unlimited thumbs up. I'm not a huge Marvel fan. If you've seen my room or many of my other videos, I'm a huge DC fan. It's not because I think DC is better than Marvel. It's just how I've been. I always grew up a huge Batman fan. Whenever I did enjoy Marvel, I enjoyed Marvel Spider-Man. And I'm starting to branch out to the other Marvel characters. I'm loving the new Marvel movies. They're doing a fantastic job. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off here, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. As always, love each other with comic books. Thanks guys for watching. Have a fantastic day.